Yeah? Only now she has her breakfast. Shoes on the coffee table, earrings in the ashtray, handbag in the ice bucket. This means she has very good night. So we have very bad day.
Well, look, I wouldn't turn the vacuum on then. Hi, Max. What's happening?
What's the matter with your hair?
Huh. I've just been for a workout and a swim. You've been saying you'll come with me for 3 weeks.
I wish you'd stop trying to improve me. I just tried that new cereal you recommended. I feel as if I've eaten a loofah.
I bought your mail.
I told you never to bring me bills before lunch. These can go straight into the recycling pile.
What, did you have a late one then?
Yes, after the ballet, we went to Orso's, which was wall to wall with beautiful young men.
Hope you're not trawling in my age group.
It seems everybody in London is in your age group. The whole city is vibrating with lust.
Not these days. Not when you can't have casual sex without holding a loaded gun to your head.
I never have casual sex. I always try to look my best. Kindly note that I'm speaking to you in the present tense.
Did you meet someone last night, then?
Well, yes. There was one very sweet boy who knew every film I've ever made.
Well, probably gay.
What makes you say that?
Well, they're the ones who are into period films and vintage actresses.
Sweet of you to remind me how close the final curtain is.
I said vintage, not antique.
Oh, well, is it time to get this done again?
What, plastic surgery?
Well, Dr. Nathanson prefers the term cosmetic rejuvenation.
Well, Max, you've got a beautiful face. I mean, why do you want to go slicing it up and sticking bits on it for?
Well, sometimes what gets lifted is your morale.
Hello. Oh, hi, Jules. Great. Well, yeah, I mean, she could be available next month.
Available?
Well, no, she hasn't done a lot recently.
Don't make me sound too available.
She's very selective. She turns a lot of stuff down.
Yes, tell them I'm reading scripts. That always impresses them.
Well, see, I can't talk to you about the money, but I could get her agent to give you a call.
Who is it?
Oh, it was good to see you too, Jules. It's an amazing place, that, wasn't it? Huh? Oh, yeah, what about that guy? Wasn't he hysterical? Look, I've got to go now. See you, bye.
I do now.
No. Just keep on doing whatever it is you were doing. Do I understand that someone is inquiring about my availability?
Yes, a friend of mine.
A friend of yours? How was a friend of yours able to offer work to a person of my stature?
Max, don't be so rude. I know a lot of very talented people. Most of them young people.
Of course you do, dear. So what is he? A boy producer or a child director?
He's an executive.
Oh. Is it a film or a play?
A film.
Oh.
A short film.
How short?
30 seconds. Yeah, but you've got a very big part.
Have you put me through all this agony because I'm being offered a commercial?
Well, you haven't actually been offered it yet, but he says that they're looking for someone of your generation, somebody elegant, a real face.
No. I know a lot of people do them and make a lot of money, but I have my integrity to think about.
You should think about your overdraft.
Oh, can you honestly see Maxine Chandler pushing pantyhose or peddling denture cream? These things can kill your career.
Sir John Gielgud's done them.
Joan Collins, she do Cinzano.
And where are they now?
Rodney, I'm in London. I can't do anything about your accommodation. I understood the cast and unit were all staying in the same hotel. One of my clients having a nervous breakdown in Reykjavik. I'm not familiar with Icelandic cuisine, no. A lot of fresh fish, I imagine. Yes, I know, but... Well, you wanted to do this series, and the title, Northwest Passage, should have warned you it'd be a little chilly, dear. All right, I'll talk to the Beeb and try and get you a tent of your own. Unbelievable.
You mean Max isn't the only one?
Oh, all my clients are difficult. And you know something? Even the ones who used to be easy are now difficult, which makes me suspect the neurosis is in myself. You want a drink, Fred? It's almost 5:30.
It's only 10 to, Malcolm.
Is it? Oh, dear.
Malcolm, she's not going to do the commercial.
Oh, damn. Then I am going to have one. Angela, could you get me Miss Chandler, please?
She thinks it might impugn her integrity, if that's the word.
She can't afford integrity with her outgoings.
Oh, you don't have to tell me. I'm the one who opens the bill she chucks away.
Well, tell her at least to have lunch with these people. She likes lunch, especially when she's the centre of attention.
Well, you tell her, Malcolm. You're the one who's getting the 10%.
I suppose you're right. Max? It's me. Listen, I had a most interesting call from some advertising people.
Are these Freddie's friends? Are you two conspiring behind my back?
Well, I've no idea. I haven't spoken to Freddie in days.
Malcolm, you sent me up for a commercial 3 years ago. Now, I'm as humble as the next person. But when you've done 23 movies and have a couple of Tonys, you don't expect a screen test for soup mix.
They handled it very badly, Max.
Do you think friends of Freddie's would be any less indelicate? Have you seen her friends? One of them has an earring.
In his nose.
It's all soup under the bridge now, Max. I mean, this is different. They've come to us. And it's a lot of money for one day's work. Twice what another client's getting for 3 months in bloody Iceland.
Thank you, Honey Bunch. Malcolm, I can't get into this now. We're late for the theater. Must run. Bye-bye.
Who's she with?
Dunno.
Well, you heard her. She said, thank you, Honey Bunch.
Must be someone very special. I mean, she never says thank you to me.
Yes, I thought you'd like it there. It's fun.
Oh, yes, I thought it was marvelous. You know, I think those rum concoctions have taken away the use of my legs. Oh, dear. Oh, hiya, Ralphie.
I bet that's the first time you've eaten Polynesian food in London.
Well, yes, I think it must be. My only complaint was the decor. A little heavy on the foliage, rather like a rainforest with picnic facilities.
Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you, darling. I think I need a clear head if we're getting down to business.
Doing a runner?
Don't do that.
Well, you ain't gonna get far without shoes, are you? Here, pick a pair.
I was doing some work in Madam's bedroom when I fell asleep. She's brought someone back.
Oh, yeah, I clocked him.
Oh, you got a pass key. Let me in the other room.
Let me tell you something. She's got herself a toy boy.
Don't be ridiculous.
No, it's true. He's about my age. He's got a tan. You know, I wouldn't mind being some rich widow's pampered plaything.
Well, first of all, you would need some poise, wit, charm, and a few more inches.
Yeah? Well, I got that where it counts.
When are you going back to Ibiza?
As soon as I've sorted out the money.
If I'm going to invest in this enterprise, I'm going to expect VIP treatment when I visit.
Absolutely.
Oh. Where's my checkbook?
While you're looking, I'm just going to borrow your loot.
Ever since Freddie reorganized my life, I can never find anything.
Max, what is going on?
What are you doing up? Eavesdropping?
No. The just couldn't help hearing a couple of key phrases which triggered the alarms. Checkbook, investing.
Yes, where is my checkbook?
No, what I'm saying is, how well do you know this guy?
Intimately. I have a picture of him here, naked.
Oh, hello.
Freddie, this is the Honourable James Nettleton.
Hi. Mummy's told me so much about you.
Oh, Jamie, hi.
Hi, I just wanted a word with my mother.
Oh, she's down in the salon. Look, I just want to apologise for last night. I mean, I didn't recognise you from the photos round here.
Was she serious when she fired you?
Oh, yes.
So are you looking for another job?
No, she'd forgotten about it when she woke up this morning.
I do need to see her, rather.
Is something wrong?
Well, she gave me a cheque, you see, and I went round to the bank this morning and they refused to cash it.
Yeah, well, my first salary cheque boomeranged back a couple of times. You got to get cash.
Well, we're talking about 10,000.
What? But that's twice what she owes her access card.
It's put me in a very awkward position, you know. And we're supposed to be buying this bar in Ibiza, and I was supposed to wire the money today.
Who's we?
Oh, there's a guy I was at school with, and my cousin, and a chap who sort of really knows the scene because he used to run the China Club in Beak Street.
What, a guy called Nicky? He's got a beard, grey ponytail?
Yes.
Look, he's bad news. Really.
How would you know?
Look, the West End's not a very big place. If you go to clubs, you know most of the faces.
It's not what I've heard.
Oh, fine. It's not my business.
Right.
Well, it's just
What?
that... Well, I mean, maybe they want you in so that they can have an honourable on the notepaper.
I have a lot more to offer than that.
Like what? Your mum told me you got an A-level in theatre studies and you dropped out of agricultural college. I mean, I don't think that cuts it if you're going into the bar business with a cokehead from Soho.
Look, you may run my mother's life, but don't try and run mine.
Is that you under there?
What do you want?
The bank rang.
Never answer calls from the bank. I've told you that before.
Well, how do I know it's the bank when the phone rings?
Get one of those machines and we'll only pick up if it's somebody we like.
Some machines, Max. You can't even work the video. It's just an expensive digital clock.
Not a very good one. It's been blinking 12 o'clock for a month.
I'll start again. The bank rang and they bounced Jamie's cheque.
Bastards.
You can't blame them. It was for 10K.
They told you this?
No, Jamie did. He's upstairs. Anyway, it might be a blessing in disguise. I mean, a bar in Ibiza.
Well, it's an investment. I'd get all my money back plus profits.
Face it, Max, you can't come up with a dosh. And if you could, there's a few others waiting in line. Harrods, the Inland Revenue. And you could even think of paying me something.
I promised Jamie that money and I'll do anything to get it.
Well, you could go into the bank with a sawn-off shotgun.
I'm prepared to sink even lower. I'll do the commercial.
Oh, my goodness, what a lot of people for such a tiny script.
Hi, I'm Jules. We spoke on the phone. This is Piers, who's our director. Chaz, account exec. Neville, who's the art director. And Graham Mullins from McConkey Foods, who is in fact our client.
Oh, hello.
Now, can I get you anything? A tea or a coffee or something?
Ralphie could use some water. Oh, he doesn't like the sort with bubbles.
Right, Karen, could you get a dish or something?
Just before we start, I want you to know you're talking to a fan here. Funnily enough, they showed one of your films last month on BBC Two. I'd seen it originally, but it really held up.
Much like myself, I like to think.
I saw you do that Michael Aspel show, didn't I?
No.
Oh, it was you, definitely.
Oh,
Oh, I think if I was on television, I would have remembered.
Max, sorry, do you mind if I call you Max?
Oh, please.
Max, basically the purpose of today is to make you feel more comfortable, iron out any little problems so we all know what we're doing.
I have no problems. I'm here because I like this. Which one of you wrote the words?
Oh, that was me.
The words are everything, darling. And of course the director, which is which one of you?
Piers is.
Piers. Freddie tells me you're very clever. You've even done a film.
Well, it was like a music film.
A musical?
Not precisely. It was a film of the Psychedelic Furs, Tour of Holland.
You won't let me miss that one, will you?
Max, would you mind very much reading for us, just to get into a groove, get a sense of timing, that sort of thing?
Of course not. Don't be afraid to ask me anything, and that goes for all of you. Is someone going to read The Waiter?
Do you want to do that, Jules?
Yeah.
So, I am in a hotel suite, very much like my own.
Right. It'll be a set.
Uh-huh, and I'm a dressing camera.
Might as well time this, Karen.
Hello, I'm Maxine Chandler. May I stop there? You have hired me, presumably, because I am Maxine Chandler. So why do I have to say I'm Maxine Chandler?
Well, it's kind of customary with these testimonial things.
Yes, I mean, we're just covering the bases, in case...
Oh, in case people don't know who I am.
Could be a few.
Yes, you see, because if you don't say it, the audience might perceive you as being arrogant.
Oh, I see. Well, you want a humble reading, then?
Yes. I think humble's the way to go.
Oh, all right. Let's try it again. Humble. Hello. I'm Maxine Chandler. Is that humble enough?
You don't have to grovel, Max.
Yeah. Yes. Maybe somewhere between the two?
Right. Right, somewhere between the two. Right. Somewhere between the two. Hello. I'm Maxine Chandler. And I adore the luxury of a great hotel. My favorite two words in the English language are room service. Binky feels the same way. Who's Binky?
The dog.
But my dog's name is Ralphie.
Yeah, we're not actually using your dog in the commercial.
Oh, but you must. I've told him he's doing it.
They have trained dogs, Max.
Oh, well, Ralphie can do all sorts of things. Look. Now, Ralphie. Ralphie, stand. Up. Up, Ralphie. Up, Ralphie. Up. Up. Well, he can't do it in front of all these people.
Ralphie's breed isn't our main target audience.
Oh, I see. You don't like my dog.
Let me take it from where the waiter comes in.
Smoked salmon for you, Miss Chandler.
Oh, that was very good. Have you ever been an actor?
And waffle for Binky.
Ralphie, I have one small point.
What?
Well, you know, everybody eats smoked salmon, and I was wondering, maybe I shouldn't say foie gras. I adore foie gras.
I don't think many people know what foie gras is.
Precisely. But Maxine Chandler does.
Do you know how they make foie gras? They force-feed the geese with a funnel till their livers swell up.
Are you one of these militant vegetarians?
What if I am?
Well, I just wonder how you reconcile that with selling dog food.
So what are you selling it for?
The money, dear. I'm doing it for the money. You didn't think I was doing it to get my creative rocks off. Any more than Piers wouldn't rather be directing a film, or our friend here wouldn't rather be writing one.
Max.
With all due respect, none of us are here because we have a burning belief in the product. I gave a free sample to Ralphie last night and he sicked it up all over my bedroom carpet. Don't worry. I won't tell a soul. Shall we take it from the top?
Hi, Malcolm.
Is she with you?
Oh, no, she was exhausted, so she's gone back to the hotel for a massage.
What happened at the agency?
Have they been on to you?
Yeah, the deal's off. She's blown it. She seems to have shattered confidence all round. They're not sure about the concept anymore. The director's quit. It doesn't make any difference because the client's taken the account elsewhere.
She's going to be shattered when she hears she hasn't got this. I mean, not just the ego. It's this money thing with Jamie.
Well, she'll have to be told. Sooner the better. Well, I suppose I'll have to do it. That's what I get my commission for.
Yeah, but you're not getting it, are you, Malcolm? So I'll do it.
Oh, thank you, Freddie.
Oh, good. Jamie was afraid he might miss you.
He was?
Yes, I wanted to apologize. I'm afraid I was rather rude when I saw you last.
Oh, you know, I came on a bit strong myself.
No. Well, you see, the point is, you were absolutely right. I asked around, and, well, that guy, Nicky, was a bit of a sleaze.
Now that I'm going to earn it, he doesn't want my money.
So what are you planning next, then?
Well, to be honest, I've never really known exactly what it is I want to do. I was into landscape gardening for a while, and then I quit to manage a reggae band.
Jamie's toying with the idea of getting a job.
That's pretty radical.
Well, I think one owes it to oneself to try the 9-to-5 thing. If it doesn't work out, I'll go to Bangkok.
Goodbye, my darling. Please don't be a stranger. I don't see enough of you.
Promise. Freddie, these are for you.
Oh, thanks. Oh, they're gorgeous.
And, I suppose I'll see you around. Hopefully.
Sure.
Take care of yourself. Oh, he's such a lovely boy. He got the best of both worlds. His father's breeding and my good looks.
So does he score some big inheritance one day?
Unhappily, no. I was the second Lady Nettleton. There's an older half-brother that got the title and all that implies.
So he had to fight for everything he hasn't got?
Absolutely. That's why I never mind helping him with money.
Oh, yeah, Max, there's a problem.
Oh, I forgot I've got a problem, too.
No, you see, my problem is also your problem.
And my problem's also your problem, because you're going to have to deal with it.
Go on.
How can you get me out of doing that commercial? Well, you know I was never keen in the first place, and now there's no need.
Oh, I don't know, Max. It is a bit late in the day to be letting people down.
I know. They'll be crushed. They adored me.
I suppose I could give Jules a ring and see if we can withdraw with dignity.
Ah, you're an angel. Send him some flowers. Send him these.
They're mine.
Oh, well, whatever you want. I need a nice, long, lingering bath. Oh, I was being so selfish. You said you had a problem.
Oh, it went away, Max.
Ah, what a relief. One's enough for one day.
You say either, and I say either. I say neither, and you say neither. Either, either, neither, neither. Let's call the whole thing off. But
the elusive Angelica Houston opens up to Barbara Walters on Interviews of a Lifetime, next on WTN.
Oh, yeah. So if I like pajamas and you like pajamas, I'll wear pajamas and give up pajamas. For we know we need each other, so we better call the calling off.